We're the Visionaries, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video. You know what I'm saying? This video right here gonna be a little bit different, man, because this is honestly gonna be geared to all the women out here. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if you're a man watching this video, just comment down below and just let me know if I'm right or not, because I know for a fact I'm about to speak 100% facts. You know what I'm saying? So title of this video I want to talk to y'all about, man. Title of this video I want to talk to y'all about is why men do not approach women no more. You feel me? Now, if you're still the 1% man that's approaching women, good for you. Respect, because that's how you know that your self-esteem has not been tainted by rejection. You know what I'm saying? So respect to you. But this is to all the females watching this video, and this is to the majority of men, you know, that stop approaching. So to all the females out here, man, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. To all the females out here, not gonna sit back and lie to you, man. It's gonna be, you know, I honestly believe in the future y'all gonna really have to start. If not, well, you see, the reason as to why y'all don't have to approach like talking about now is because of online. As y'all, this is to all the women out here. As y'all can clearly see, when it comes to real life, you don't get approached. I'm telling you what it is. I know for a fact you don't get approached. I know. I'm telling you right now. I know. But you got online, so you kind of in a you still kind of in a good spot. However, you know, the same way that happened in RL when it comes to men approaching women in real life, it's gonna happen like that online. They're gonna stop. I'm telling you what it is. They're gonna stop. To all the women watching this video, real talk. It's gonna be a point in time they're gonna stop, and the reason as to why they're gonna stop is it's the same reason as to why they stopped doing it in real life. So all I'm going to say to y'all, it's going to be a point in time. Women is really going to have to start approaching men. I'm telling you what it is, bro. I'm really telling you what it is, you know. But moving alongside with that, though, I'm going to tell you the reason as to why men are no longer approaching women nowadays. To all the females watching this, and like I said, to all the men out here, let me know if I'm right or not, because I am speaking from experience. You see, nowadays, I let women come to me now. You know what I'm saying? I honestly let women come to me. I said, what did I just say? But I honestly let women come to me now. Now, it's a reason as to why I let women come to me now. You know, it's multiple reasons, but I ain't going to sit back and lie. The number one reason why I let women come to me now is because I used to get rejected a whole lot of times. Every single time when I approached. So to all the females out here watching this video, you know what I'm saying? Speaking from experience on all the examples I'm going to give. When a man gets... Real talk. When a man gets rejected a whole lot, right? When a man gets rejected a whole lot, he gonna stop approaching. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you, man. It's the reason as to why you're not getting approached. When a man gets rejected a whole lot, he's gonna stop approaching. So you may wonder why. So you gotta look at it on the man perspective. On the man perspective, you feel me? I understand. I understand it. Now I understand there's multiple perceptions or perspectives as to why men get rejected. But looking at it on the man perspective, if he not thinking, you know what I'm saying? What I mean is, he can't read your brain. Real talk. A man cannot read your brain. So basically, you might have rejected the guy, right? You might have rejected him. The whole time, you might have liked him. But the thing is, since you rejected him, and since he only thinking one-sided, you know, if he hear or no, he gonna think, oh, there must be something wrong with me. Or there must be something, you know, what am I doing wrong? Or do I have to, you know what I'm saying? He gonna start thinking all of these things. He gonna start thinking all these negative things because he heard a negative word. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you know, when a man gets rejected, you know what I'm saying? He not understanding why he getting rejected. He not understanding where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? So you know, and also it's gonna keep on being multiple times where you're gonna keep on trying and keep on trying and keep on trying, and you're gonna keep on hearing a whole lot of no's because it's a numbers game. You know what I'm saying? So this is the reason as to why men are no longer approaching nowadays. Men are not approaching because they hear a whole lot of no's. You feel me? Real talk. To all the females watching this video, and real talk. Also, it's a couple more things that will, you know. Real talk. This is I'm keeping it 100 with you, man. This is one of the reasons. Speaking from experience, this honestly, when you hear a whole lot of no's, you might can relate. When you hear a whole lot of no's, it will give you the H word that rhymes with baked against women. Trust me, man. I used to at one point because You know what I'm saying? When you hear a whole lot of no's, and then on top of that, you're seeing other individuals with what it is that you wish you could attain, but for some reason you having trouble with it, it's gonna make you feel some type of way, man, because you're not understanding why. You know what I'm saying? So, wait, hold on. So, but yeah, man, you know, so yeah, that's basically what the first example, that's the first reason. Men stop approaching when they hear a whole lot of no's. Real talk. So that's the first one. The second one is they see what is happening online. You know what I'm saying? So what do I mean by that? So they seeing a whole lot of men out here, like let's say for like any social media, when a female is recording them, right? You feel me? Or not recording them, but like, they probably, let's go for like the gym example. So here you go, a female working out, and then a man approached them, right? A man approached them, and then they see that the female, one, they're recording them, you know what I'm saying? Two, female curved them on the spot, and three, she thinks that he the C word that rhymes with preeps. So with that being said, when a man is watching that video and they see multiple versions of that same exact type of video that's out, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be influenced. They're gonna be influenced believers. They're like, oh, so this is what they would do, or this is how they think. You feel me? Real talk. This I'm telling you the reason as to why men stop approaching women out here. You know what I'm saying? And there's multiple more examples I can use, man. They don't want to, maybe y'all might be texting, right? You feel me? Or maybe a man sliding your DMs, you know what I'm saying? Sliding your DMs. So now, like I just said with that last example, right? Maybe one of the females, took a photo of the DM, right? And then, shared it to all her friends, laughing. You know what I'm saying? That's what goes on in a man's perspective. This is why men are no longer approaching women, because they are afraid of rejection. That's basically what it is. They are literally afraid of rejecting to all the women out here. You know what I'm saying? Because they had a whole lot of negative outcomes, or they had, real talk. Things didn't go their way. So when things are not going their way, 90% of the time, because I guarantee you right here, this is to all the men watching this video, and females, I'm telling you real talk. To all the men out here watching this video, if you were a person, so let's say you're approaching women, right? If you were approaching women and you heard a whole lot of yeses more than no's, 90% yeses and 10% no's, this to all the men out here. Would you stop approaching if you heard 90% yeses? Real talk, would you stop approaching? You would not. You would not stop approaching, because you are having more positive outcomes than negative ones. You feel me? And like I said, to all the females watching this, since men are not having that type of easiness, real talk, since men are not having that easiness, and they are having the opposite of, the 90% success, they're going to have the 90% failure. They're not doing it. I'm telling you what it is. Now, like I said, this to all the men out here that's still approaching. Like I said, salute to y'all. Real talk, man. Salute to y'all. I still do it. I still approach. Real talk. I approach. I don't approach like I used to, because, like I said, speaking from experience in this video, I don't approach like I used to. But what I do now is this: I approach the ones that, you know what I'm saying. If it's one that I have to approach, like you gotta be something. You gotta have something very, very, very great about you. I ain't gonna sit back and lie for me to approach. Like, real talk. And honestly, man, like, basically you gotta make someone thirsty enough to approach you. Real talk. That's basically with me. Like, real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm let's say I want to use the word desperate, but real talk, if I'm desperate enough to approach, I'm doing it. And that's basically when I'll do it. But me doing it regularly, me doing it just like on, you know, every single woman I come across. I used to do that back in the day, but I ain't doing that no more at this point. I ain't doing that no more because of what I'm talking about in this video. You know what I'm saying? But so I let them come to me now. Like I said, it works for me. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know, will it work faster if I do both? You know what I'm saying? You know, real talk. It really would. I ain't gonna sit back and lie. But, you know, hey man, you know, if you're a person that still want to approach, hey man, do you? Real talk. But back to all the females out here, man. Back to all the females. I'm telling you, this is the reason as to why men do not approach no more. This is the reason why. Like I said, the first example, they get a whole lot of no's more than yeses. You know what I'm saying? So it could be with dating wise, you know, basically like taking a woman out, you know, to like, you know, hang out. Or, you know, when it comes to the freaky. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? This is why they stop. They get a whole lot of no's. That's the first example. The second example is they get influenced by what it is that they see online. So what I mean by that is, you know, they see a whole lot of women recording men, or they see a whole lot of, you know, women taking photos of like other text messages or DMs that they see when a man trying to slide up. Real talk. So that's another reason. There's plenty more multiple reasons as to why men no longer do it. Just keeping it 100% honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, man. You know. So like I said, you know, to all the females out here, it's gonna be a point in time that y'all gonna have to start approaching men nowadays. I'm telling you what it is. To all the females out here watching this video, y'all gonna have to start approaching men. Like I said, so right now, like I said earlier in the video, you know, as you can see, IRL approaching, it's only literally like 10% men out here still doing that in real life. Might be less than 10%. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so like I said, the only, you know, a whole lot of women get approached online nowadays. And this is to all the females watching this video. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might get approached online now. Now, like I said, you know, will y'all still get approached like that in the future online? I don't know. Look what happened when it comes to IRL. You know, honestly, I have no idea. So, hey, man, you know, like I said, it's going to be a point in time. Y'all going to have to start approaching men out here nowadays. But if you like this video, man, stay tuned for some more videos. And we are out. Peace up.